John Gooden, joined by Mohamed Mokaev. A quick catch up before London Fight Week. Mo, I see you're in the A class. You have a family now. You know, when we have a family, you need to get the big car with all the baby seats in the back. You can't have no cool cars anymore. It's got to be a family car.
I know, but I'm still young.
that is true.
I'm still young, but I want to upgrade my Mercedes A class. I want a little bit faster, but same. I like small car. I don't like too big.
Well, I can.
I'm a flyweight, John.
Yeah, there is that, and I can tell people when we did our little film together just before you made your debut, I was trying to follow you in a bigger car with all the crew in there. The way you drive, Mo, you wouldn't be able to drive a big car. The way you're like nothing matters. Like you have your own set of rules on the road, a bit like you do in the Octagon.
I know. I travel a lot, John. I just been in Thailand, which is driving like people drive crazy. If you don't drive crazy in Thailand, you're gonna get in trouble in a crash. That's why you have to be adapting to the country where you go. Sometimes I go to Bahrain. I've been in Russia, and then when I'm coming back to UK, it's hard for me to get used to it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, don't try that one with the police officer because they won't believe it.
Okay.
Anyway, how are you, bro? It's been a little while since I've seen you.
Good. Had a good training camp. I went out early. I went to Thailand in December, like in a hope to fight replacement Alex Perez versus Kai Kara France.
Right.
And I believed I said this. One of them pull out from the fight.
Right.
I believed, but Alex Perez didn't accept it. Kai Kara France out for a long time. So I was in like good shape, sparring. I made a throw on the guy. He fights in Bellator, Nikita Mikhailov. I made a throw and landed on my shoulder, which dislocated my shoulder.
Oh, shit. Right.
Yeah. And after this, I was like, hey, I want to be youngest UFC champion. What's going on,
Right, yeah.
I fly back straight, found the best rehab doctor and did rehab for 2 weeks. I couldn't even lift my shoulder. Now I'm 100% recovered. I went back to Thailand again. All these fights in 1 month, but yeah. It's my dream. I have to leave my kid, family, and I'm in great shape now. My weight is good. My weight has been like perfect for the flyweight, and now I'm ready to fight next week.
Well, you just mentioned leaving your wife and your kid. How old's your daughter now?
4.5 months now, and
4.5 months.
I miss a lot. Like I went to Thailand, came back, kid a little bit different already.
Yeah.
And I don't want to miss this too much opportunity when kid is like 2-3 years old. That's why I want to grind now. So when they understand that father is at home, father away, so I'll be with them.
Yeah.
But for now, till baby now understand, I have to grind.
Yeah, it is hard. It is hard, and I'm sure down the line when she's a teenager, she won't remember these times. So get it done early, right? But what
is amazing.
Yeah. Why Thailand this time of year? Is it the weather? Because I know you go to Bahrain quite a bit.
In Bahrain, most guys didn't have training camp because some guys was in Dagestan. They're preparing for Serbia World Championship, so there weren't many sparring partners. But they could have set up if I would like to go. But I started my camp in December for the March, straight away, and I just want to stay active. Like I want to stay active. One second, John. Okay, bro. Okay. How okay. I'm just doing interview, bro. No. Sorry, John.
That's okay, man. That's okay.
This guy from my school,
Oh, from your school.
Yes,
very cool. Very cool. So you set up in Thailand. I saw that there were a load of people from Manchester and obviously Darren from Liverpool out in Thailand. Looks like the UK scene is over there helping you.
Yes, it was many guys from England. There was Brendan King. There was Darren Till, Hamza Chimaev, of course, and from Sweden. So all like European crew in Thailand, and
Yeah.
we had like a fun, good training. Everyone pushing each other. Brendan gave me a good push as well. Brendan Logan, this guy really motivates me. I think is the guy who young generation from England should look up to, and is like he motivate. He gives me like we go on the track in the mornings on Wednesday. We're pushing each other, and I know Brendan since like age 12, 13. Yeah.
And you got, is it Ibrahim or Ibrahim from Manchester top team? That kid looks special as well.
Yeah, he's good. I think he's the future for featherweight in UK. He's really good. We was together in Thailand, and like I see a lot of talent there. Like young guys, I had sparring with many different like bantamweights, featherweights, changing partner each round for 5 rounds, and I had good boxing coach Johnny Boy, and yeah, we have like amazing camp, to be honest.
That's good. Slightly bad result, however, this week, Mo, for Manchester United. What's going on? What's happening?
Sometimes you need to step back to 1 step back, 2 step forward. You know? It's
7
like,
steps back, though, man. That's a long way to go.
I know, but it happens. It's.
Let's talk about your last fight then. Was it the result that you wanted in the way that it finished?
Yes, to be honest, John, I don't know if you realize I tried to get them on guillotine early in first round, and he read my game a little bit. Of course, it's black belt jiu-jitsu, but my team said don't rush it like too early. But I tried to finish him in first round. He said don't try to rush in first round. But I wanted, but it's okay. Amba, it came off. To be honest, nice, and Amazon game, you know, so it was good to give him something back.
Yeah, I saw you smile because he got a suplex, and then he took your back, and I saw you smiling through that as well. Were you surprised that he was able to get those positions?
No, not really. Sometimes, John, if you watch my amateur fights, you probably seen. Sometimes I give positions. Sometimes when I feel comfortable, give my back away. Like people say in round 2, I give my back and nearly go back in third round too. He had the chance to finish it. So sometimes I give legitimately. I've been in this game, know how it works. Sometimes you can relax, sometimes you can. He's good. He was going forward. Every my opponent, they prepare for fight. They're 100% much better than if you watch their previous fights. They come, they're ready. Like because if they beat me, they get straight like to top 15, top 10, straight to fight for the belt, and they get more hype, you know. And I think that's how it works. And in their mind, they take like beat undefeated guy. I would love to beat to fight undefeated guy to beat him. I think it's a good challenge, and mental challenge more than actually like
physical.
Yes, you know. So I would love to fight undefeated guy. I don't know why these guys don't want. Like guys like Amir Albazi, he never fought anyone from top 15. He fought Malcolm Gordon, guy who Malcolm Gordon beat, Davison Figueroa Jalgaz, who Charles Johnson also beat, and he just beat debut guy. And I won't say he beat nobody, but I'm on same level as him. Why he not fight me? But he told me, he said, I want to fight top 5 guys. I said, I'm here. And he said, you don't deserve, you have to fight somebody from top 15. I don't like this talk, but if you really want to be best, you cannot just jump straight to top 5. Fight guys like me, hungry young guys, and then who deserves goes to the top. Yeah.
Are you finding it hard to get opponents now then?
Very hard, John. Very hard. Like as when matchmaker said to me 10 weeks out of the fight, 10 weeks out, I was injured. I said, Mick, I have really, I couldn't lift my shoulder. I said, really bad shoulder. Give me 1 week, doing more rehab, please. I will let you know. When 8 weeks out, I will let you know. So it was 9 weeks out, 1 week gone past. I said, John, I'll start lifting a little bit. I mean, I said, Mick, I'm ready. I will start just lifting. Settled to Thailand straight away. Did more rehab every day on the sea, swimming, salt water, like electric, laser, everything what possible I could do, I've done it. And he said, only guy I can offer you is Jafel Phil, who just won Dan White contenders, and Dvorak, Machnel, Suma Deji, they're all declined the fight.
Okay. Are you happy with this matchup with Jafel?
Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy. I want to fight on UFC London. I don't care. Fight is a fight, and I believe debut guys are more dangerous than previous guys who've been in UFC for like 5 years. I would never underestimate debut guy, because I was more dangerous guy in my debut.
Yeah. What did you think of his? What do you think of his Dana White Contender Series performance? Because Unbroken Roy, who he fought, I really like that guy. I think he's very dangerous, but he took, for people that didn't see, he took a lot of damage in his leg and still got a knockout. So he's got a lot of heart and clearly has some power as well.
He has a good heart. He only been finished once by bantamweight. He fought at bantamweight a lot of fights and one decision, 14-2. That's a good record. Brazil has a heart. Any place where it's tough life, I believe they have hard life, strong heart. But I'm young, and like I said, he's 29 years old. If he's not done anything till age of 29 achieved, he already should be fighting for the belt at that age. You know, if he not achieved some gaps there in his life that he missing, maybe not fighting enough, not active enough. Since like 2011, he had debuted when I came here as a refugee, you know, that year. What he's been the past 10 years, I don't understand. That's why I believe I'm young, more hungry than these guys. Yeah.
Now, you're so young, Mo, and it's crazy to kind of ask you this question because you look like such a complete fighter. Like we see you have a bit of everything everywhere, right? Well, a lot of everything everywhere. But I'm sure that there's, from your perspective, there's improvements that you like to make. As fans of yours, like what can we get excited about seeing from you in this fight in London?
As a fan, as a fans, I know they want to see striking and like knockouts and all this. Listen, I can strike, but sometimes you don't need, because these guys 10 years older than me. You don't need to stand and bang with them. This is not a very smart move. John Jones could have started and banged with Cyril Gane, but he chose a smart way, you know. And if Cyril Gane clicked him, he would go down. If Jones would click him, it depends. But if your wrestling game is strong, if some other fighters would have strong games, they would do the same. But I would choose my ground game is jiu-jitsu and wrestling. I choose this, of course, with striking setups. If there's chance to finish him, I finish him. But if not, I'm always in my head 3-round fight decision in my mind. I don't come like for the finish, just for the fun. Who is one day fun today, another day is not fun. I see what Darren Till did. I think it's a big lesson. He put show for everyone all the time, and once he start falling down in his career, people stop liking it. I don't understand why. This guy always put the massive show, striking, and now same fans that was rooting for him, they don't like him. This is no good.
Right. Yeah. Well, you know, I guess you have to play and see what happens in front of you. You always bring new faces to the corner. There's always someone interesting on fight night. Who are you bringing with you this time?
For this card will be Dean Garnett and Eldarov, brave super lightweight champion, and Sheikh Khalid will come over to England as well.
He's going to come over.
Confirmation, but he should come over.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Very good. I would like to meet him. It would be very cool to meet him.
I'll set it up for you, John.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So not much more to really ask you. I'll let you get back on your way. But what's the ideal outcome in London, and then what happens next?
John, I believe I will fight for the belt end of the year. I really believe. If I fight somebody good ranked, like above top 10, I will be top 10 after this fight. I'm already 11th or 12th, something like this, right? And I don't
Number
understand
12, yeah.
I don't understand how this rankings works. Like you win, you go up, but I'm skipping the guys like Team Elite. I want to fight Team Elite. Team Elite wants to fight me too. Only guy who said I will fight him, but I'm injured at the moment.
Right.
So I would love to fight him and go fight top 5 guys like Alex Perez, Royval, what's his name, Kai Kara France, Pantoja, and Brandon Moreno. I want to fight one of these guys very, very soon. I believe my time is there now, John. I believe I can be.
Is Ramadan going to be a problem for you to get these fights in? How does your calendar work?
No, because last year I had 3 fights in 6 months, and now I'm gonna do exactly the same. Now Ramadan, 5 days after my fight, I'm gonna have 1 month with my family, like training. Of course, we trained in Dagestan last Ramadan every night. We did wrestling, and I'm gonna go to American Top Team probably, and then fight in July. Maybe July UFC London, same as last year. Maybe. If not, I'll fight in America, and same again in October.
Okay.
But that's my plan.
Nice. And then we always like to see how entertaining you can be in fight week, Mo. Like what have you got planned for Jafel Filio in fight week London?
I don't know. He doesn't know English, and he didn't say much things. Like he's been quiet. But
right.
I take him for food. I don't know. Sometimes depends how I see him. What's his like? I'm gonna see his eyes first. What's his eyes talking about? First, eyes never lie, you know.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Maybe if he's not, take him for food. And it's if it's not nice guy, then it's problem for him, you know.
Good stuff, Mo. Listen, thank you for taking the time out and driving down the road to get some signal. I appreciate it. I always enjoy watching you fight. You've got such a bright future as well. I hope that things work out for you. I love Amir Albazi as well. You two guys down the line fighting one another. I think that's a classic in the waiting as well. So we'll see what happens there.
That's the match to make. I always say, listen, well, he's been in Brave before. When he was fighting in Brave, I was still amateur, and I think that's the fight to make. I don't see other matches to make outside of top 5 right now.
Yeah, that would be a good one for sure. Have a great week. I will see you next week. I hope all the weight stuff gets figured out good, and I'll see you on the other side.
See you, brother. Have a good week.
Thank you, bro. You too.